that one fell together real nice.
Yeah, that's that live part of the music. When you guys are, my friends watching them professionals, and they have a live thing they do at the Milwaukee Athletic Club on Sundays or in summertime on a 12th floor. They just get together and improv, kind of. They play the songs, but they just kind of continue on. And that's awesome that your friends are able, that you're coming across and able to provide that on your awesome CD for everybody today.
Yeah, and that was the biggest part of this whole project was to make sure that we have fun.
Yeah.
And that was Duke's suggestion. And when I was in a band in the 80s, one of the greatest compliments I was ever given by someone I didn't know that just came to a club and would see us, came up to me and said, "Man, thanks, you guys are so good. You guys are so much fun. I love coming to see you play because I know I'm going to have a good time because you guys have so much fun on stage with the music." And for me, that's what it's all about. And we mentioned, ultimately, for me, music makes the world a better place. Music changed my life 50 years ago, and I listen to music every single day of my life, and I can't imagine a world where there's no music. So that's why I do it.
And it's very much needed even more today. As in every segment, growing up in the 70s, the 80s, 60s, it continue on growing, evolving, and bringing a message. Matter of fact, the gentleman I was talking about, his name Chris Crow, Milwaukee area, he also comes to New England Conservatory of Music that you're mentioning your friend comes from.
All right.
So there's a real vibe coming out from a place like that he's touched so many people in Milwaukee. And he's very much a conductor, too. I mean, he fills in when he's a conductor of the Prince Experience, which is traveling around doing all the Prince bands. So he's part of the music director. And
I have to tell you that having traveled the country playing music and traveled the world playing music, the Boston area is very, very special. And the fans there, the Boston people are resilient with everything they've been through, and they love their music, and there's a fantastic music scene in the Boston area, and the locals there really support the local music. And every time I've ever been up there playing in a band or working for a band, because I do some sound engineering things too, the best show of the tour or whatever is always in Boston.
Gotcha.
It doesn't matter if it's a local bar or a club or whatever the arena is now, or Harbor Lights, their outdoor venue, or at Foxwood or whatever the place is up there. People are great supporters of music, and maybe it's because they have Berklee College of Music there as well as the New England Conservatory of Music. So there's a lot of musicians moving to that area to get educated, and it's working.
Yeah, and the Boston Pops, coming up on the 4th of July and all that. That's
right.
Older I'm getting in life, should I say? Because I'm a rocker, I've become able to more, being a music sub and stuff, appreciate those kind of things, should I say?
Well, in fact,
now I do. Go ahead.
It's funny you should mention the Boston Pops, because my producer there, and then dear friend Duke Levine has played with the Boston Pops.
Yeah.
They had Bono sing with the Boston Pops, and they hired Duke to play guitar for that show.
Very neat. Very neat.
Some years ago.
I love that. So very cultural, and that's where your friends headed out to do. And again, everybody got to get out there. A highway cruise. JP Reali is my awesome guest today. JP, where are you going to be out this summer? Working, and again, you're solo doing that solo stuff because your big band is what you got together for the CD. Where are you going to be playing out for everybody?
I'm playing out right now. There's a little bar in Old Town Alexandria. It's a very funky little section of Alexandria City, which borders. It's in Virginia. It borders Washington D.C. Mm-hmm. There's a really cool little music bar called O'Shaughnessy's Pub, and I've been playing there since. I started earlier this year playing there, and they really like me, and it's a local place, and the locals, once again, the locals come out to see live music there, and they have bands on Fridays and Saturdays, and I play one Wednesday every month. The next one is coming up in a couple of weeks, Wednesday, July 10th.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on some other dates at the place I just did my CD release party at the Co-work Cafe in Arlington, and I'm working on getting local musicians together to put a band together to actually do some live band dates, because there's a bunch of clubs in the DC area that have this kind of blues rock music, and I just need to, I know a lot of musicians in DC, and I'm just trying to find the right fit, and it literally as much has to do with musical style as your time availability. So that's going to be I'm going to continue playing solo throughout the summer while I'm putting a band together, and hopefully have some band gigs coming up this fall, all of which you'll be able to follow me on Facebook or at my website at jpreali.com. I'm on Facebook. I have JP Reali and JP Reali Music, because you know how Facebook works. I got into it early. I didn't really know what I was doing. It's now really just a vehicle to promote my music, and I ended up with 2 accounts. That's what it is. I put posts on both accounts, and I'm on Twitter and try to get the word out that way, because that's what you have to do in the 21st century. Is social media is the way, and everybody does it. All major bands.
Yeah.
You know, the Rolling Stones don't necessarily have that problem, but they all have Facebook accounts, because that's a way to reach people.
And to go to your main domain too, which is JPREALI, Reali.com. You know, you also have your website also too. Also besides Facebook. So, you know, all those things out there. And the Humagoo, I'll be playing you all the time. A Highway to Cruise, and I just link you up when I can. And again, CD Baby, Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, and JP in DC, Washington, I guess, areas. Sometimes the best location to be able to find people too on those different social medias, should I say. And my, what you are rocking out there in DC with your friends and everything, with the political battle up there. And you know, I'm in the Milwaukee area, so you know the Democratic convention's coming this way, so it's going to be something next summer. Yeah, and you know, you were Wisconsin was a battleground state there last time. In Milwaukee, you know, the Democratic candidate, I think, assumed that she was going to get that, and she never came there, and she didn't, and that's why she's writing books for a living now and not running the country, or one of the reasons. Yeah, that's another story in itself. That's another story. Yeah, absolutely. All right, my friend. Thanks again, my friend. We've been rapping for 1 hour and 8 minutes here on the Humagoo. It's 5:08 Central Time, 6:08 your Eastern Time out your way. So, thanks again, JP, coming on the show today. Okay, my friend. My pleasure, Tom. Thank you for having me, and keep doing what you're doing. It's helping us all live better. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. Whiskey for Blood. Let's take it out. A Highway Cruise. Thank you.
I woke up this morning, I couldn't find my traveling shoes. I woke up this morning, I couldn't find my traveling shoes. And now I'm lying here barefoot, and my body's got the blues. Sometimes when I've been drinking, I don't remember the night before. Been drinking, I forget the night before. But I know I drank too much when I Yeah.